Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to listen closely today, because what I'm about to share is not just for your ears, but for your heart. I want to talk about something that we all need, something that can change our outlook, our path, and our future. I want to talk about the power of looking for it. There is something profound about vision. You see, a lot of people walk around with their eyes wide open, but their vision is closed. They see what's right in front of them, but they fail to see what could be. The world will tell you to settle for what's comfortable, what's already there. But if you are ever going to achieve greatness, you've got to do more than just look. You've got to look for it. I'm not just talking about physical things. I'm talking about the opportunities, the growth, the success that is waiting for you just outside your line of sight. There is so much more than what meets the eye. There is a future waiting for you, but you won't find it unless you start looking for it. Your vision will shape your destiny. You need to look for it, because if you don't, you'll miss it. And when I say look for it, I don't mean just in the physical world. I mean look for it in your heart, in your soul, in your mind. Look for it through the lens of faith. Because let me tell you something, faith is not just sitting back hoping for the best. Faith is action. It's moving when you can't see the way. It's walking when you don't have the map. It's stepping out when you don't know what's on the other side. And listen to me, faith without action is like a car without wheels. It looks good, but it's going nowhere. So don't just believe for your breakthrough, look for it. Don't just pray for it, look for it. Your faith needs you to move, to search, to reach, to pursue. Look for it even when you can't see it. But here's the thing, looking for it doesn't mean you're always going to find it easily. Life will try to throw you off course. There will be setbacks, disappointments, challenges that will test your resolve. But let me tell you something. The bigger the obstacle, the greater the opportunity. The road less traveled is not less traveled because it's easy. It's less traveled because it's hard. But that's where the treasure is. And the only way to get to it is to look for it. Don't stop when things get tough. Don't stop when the path gets dark. Keep looking for it, because the light you seek is just ahead. But here's something I need you to understand. You can't be so focused on the destination that you miss the journey. You're not just looking for success, you're looking for growth, you're looking for lessons, you're looking for purpose. Every step, every trial, every struggle has a lesson for you. Don't wait until you reach the finish line to appreciate the process. Be thankful for the steps you're taking, for the strength you're gaining. So don't rush to get to the end. Look for the lessons along the way. Every challenge is shaping you. Every delay is directing you. Every roadblock is building your character. Look for it even in the pain. Look for it in the struggle. Look for it in the moments where it seems like everything is falling apart. Because when it looks like you're losing, you might just be winning. You're looking for strength, for purpose, for meaning. And all of it is right there in the middle of your journey. And finally, when you're looking for it, don't forget this one powerful truth. Your purpose, your calling, your destiny is already inside of you. You're not waiting for it to come from the outside. It's already there. You've been equipped. You've been anointed. You've been chosen. It's inside of you, but you have to look for it. You have to dig deep, listen closely, and trust that what you need is already within reach. So today I challenge you, look for it. Don't wait for life to hand you anything. Go after it, seek it out. You're not just searching for opportunities, You're searching for growth, for purpose, for the very thing that makes you come alive. Look for it with eyes of faith, and look for it with an expectation that what you seek is already on its way. And remember, the greatest discoveries often happen when we dare to look beyond what we can see and reach for what we know is out there waiting for us. Now get ready, because as you look for it, you're going to find it. And when you do, it will be greater than anything you could have ever imagined. Look for it and watch your life change forever. Thank you. Vision is one of the most powerful forces in shaping our lives. So often we allow ourselves to be limited by what's right in front of us, by the circumstances we see today, by the challenges we face in this moment. But let me tell you, the life you are living now is not the life you were destined to have. What you see around you is just a snapshot of today, not the fullness of your tomorrow. The power of vision is that it allows us to look beyond the present and into the future. It's the ability to see not just what is, but what could be. Without vision, we become stuck in the routine, trapped in the comfort of what's known, not daring to dream beyond the walls we've built. When we talk about looking for it, we're talking about having a perspective that's expansive. You have to train yourself to look beyond the immediate situation. It's easy to get discouraged by what you can see right now, but vision pushes you to see the possibilities ahead, even when there's no evidence yet. It's the act of believing in what you cannot see and having the confidence that what you seek is already on its way. If you can't see it, doesn't mean it's not there. It's just that you haven't trained your eyes to look for it. What you choose to focus on will ultimately shape your path. If you spend all your time looking at the things that aren't working, the things that are broken, the things that are challenging, your vision will be clouded by negativity. But if you train your eyes to see the good, to see the opportunities, to see the potential for growth and success, then your entire mindset will shift. It's about knowing that beyond the struggle, there is something greater waiting for you. And that something is not random. It's something you've been destined to find, something that's been prepared for you, something that has your name on it. So when I say look for it, I'm saying train your mind and your heart to be open to the possibilities that are beyond your immediate sight. The vision you have will determine the direction your life takes. If you only look at what's right in front of you, you'll miss out on everything that's waiting for you just beyond your reach. Look for the opportunities in every moment, and you will see that there is always something greater just beyond the horizon. Your vision will carry you farther than your circumstances ever will. Keep looking, keep believing, and keep reaching for the future that is waiting for you. Faith is more than just a belief. It's a force that propels us forward even when we can't see the way ahead. So many people talk about having faith, but faith without action is like a car without an engine. It may look good, but it won't take you anywhere. Faith is not passive. It's not just sitting back and waiting for things to happen. Faith requires movement. It requires taking steps when there's no visible path. When you say you have faith, you're not just saying you believe in the possibility. You're saying, I'm going to act like it's already mine. Looking for it is not just about hoping for a change, but about aligning your actions with your beliefs. When you truly believe that something is coming, when you truly have faith in what you cannot yet see, you don't wait for the conditions to be perfect. You don't wait for all the doors to open. You step forward even when the door is closed. Faith is about walking when you can't see the full picture, knowing that each step you take is one step closer to your breakthrough. When you look for it, you're not just saying, I hope this will work out. You're actively pursuing it. You're planning, preparing, and positioning yourself for the very thing you believe is coming. You're working while you wait. Faith says, I will not sit idle while I wait for my miracle. I will keep moving, keep preparing, keep reaching. It's about trusting that even in the moments when nothing seems to be happening, the universe is still working on your behalf. And it's about having the courage to keep going even when there's no immediate proof that your actions are making a difference. When you're looking for it, you have to believe that something greater is always in motion, even when you can't see it with your eyes. If you truly have faith, you'll understand that the process itself is a part of the plan. Each challenge, each setback, each moment of doubt is not there to stop you, but to strengthen you, to build your character, to prepare you for the thing you've been believing for. And it may not come in the way you expect it, but it will come. Looking for it through faith means you're not swayed by what you see, you're swayed by what you know. And what you know is that the very moment you step out in faith, things begin to move. The universe, God, fate, whatever you believe in, begins to align in ways that you can't even comprehend. So when I say look for it, I'm telling you, don't wait for everything to be perfect before you take action. Don't wait for all the signs to line up. Move in faith. Look for it and trust that every step you take is leading you closer to the thing you're meant to have. Expecting miracles is about more than just holding on to hope. It's about having an unwavering belief that something extraordinary is on the horizon, even when the odds are stacked against you. It's easy to expect the worst when life gets tough, but there is a deeper power in expecting the best, even in the midst of uncertainty. When you look for it, you're not only searching for the next opportunity, you're expecting that every situation is loaded with potential for something miraculous to happen. Miracles don't always look the way we imagine. Sometimes they don't come in the form of dramatic events. They can be small moments, a shift in perspective, a door opening when you least expect it, or a chance encounter that changes the trajectory of your life. To expect a miracle is to open your heart to the possibilities that go beyond the natural, beyond what you can see with your eyes. It means believing that the impossible is possible, that even in your darkest hours, the light you need is just around the corner. Expecting miracles requires a mindset shift. It's no longer about what's likely to happen, but about what's possible. It's about believing that the universe, God, or whatever force you believe in, is working in your favor even when there's no evidence to support it. It's a refusal to settle for anything less than what you know is meant for you. This kind of expectation is powerful because it aligns your thoughts, your actions, and your energy with the belief that something miraculous is not only possible, but expecting miracles doesn't mean waiting passively for them to show up. It means looking for them, being open to them, and remaining ready for them when they arrive. It's about having the faith that the miracle you need is already on its way, and you're simply waiting for the moment when it reveals itself. Sometimes the miracle is in the timing, the right thing coming at the right moment, when you've done all you can and are ready to receive. Other times the miracle is in the transformation within you. It's in your growth, your strength, your resilience that you didn't know you had until you were tested. So when I say expect miracles, I'm not asking you to sit back and wait for life to surprise you. I'm urging you to change the way you think. Change the way you look at your challenges. See them not as obstacles, but as opportunities for something miraculous to unfold. When you expect miracles, You are preparing your heart and mind to receive them. And when they come, and they will, you will recognize them for what they truly are. The evidence that something greater than you is at work in your life. Expecting miracles is about trust. Trusting that even when things don't look the way you imagined, something good is still in the works. It's about living with a constant sense of anticipation, knowing that every moment holds the potential for a divine breakthrough. Don't let life convince you that your best days are behind you. Don't let your circumstances tell you that miracles are for other people. Look for the miracle in your life right now, because it's closer than you think. When you expect miracles, you align yourself with the abundance of the universe, and you begin to see the miraculous unfold before your very eyes. Life will not always go the way you plan, and the path to your purpose is not always a smooth, well-paved road. The journey often comes with obstacles, challenges that seem insurmountable, moments that feel like setbacks, and times when it feels like the whole world is working against you. But here's the truth. Those obstacles are not meant to stop you. They are meant to refine you, to strengthen you, and to propel you into the next level of your life. When I say to look for it even through the obstacles, I mean that your greatest opportunities often hide behind your greatest challenges. Every struggle, every battle, every storm you go through serves a purpose. You may not see it at first, but every moment of difficulty is shaping you, molding you into the person you need to be in order to handle the success, the greatness, and the responsibility that is coming your way. Without those obstacles, you wouldn't be prepared for what's ahead. Too often we get discouraged when things aren't going the way we envisioned. We get frustrated when the doors don't open right away, when the answers don't come when we want them. But the obstacles in front of you are not a sign that you should give up. No, they're a sign that you're on the right track. The roadblocks, the delays, the setbacks are there because you are on the verge of something powerful. If it was easy, everyone would do it. But the truth is, you're not like everyone else. You're meant for something greater, and the obstacles are there to test your resilience, your faith, and your determination. So when you face challenges, don't retreat. Look for it. Look for the lesson in the struggle. Look for the growth that's happening inside of you. Understand that those moments of difficulty are not wasted time. They are preparation. They are shaping your character, teaching you patience, and building your capacity for greater things. You have to look for the value in the struggle, because it's not just about getting through it. It's about what you gain in the process. The biggest mistake we can make is thinking that our setbacks are permanent. Life doesn't give you obstacles to break you down. It gives them to build you up. When you keep looking for it, even when the path is unclear, you begin to realize that the challenges are not the end of your story. They are the beginning of a new chapter. What may feel like a roadblock today could very well be the foundation of your success tomorrow. In fact, some of your greatest breakthroughs come after the hardest battles. It's in the times of struggle that your most powerful growth takes place. When you push through, when you don't give up, when you keep looking for it despite the opposition, that's when you start to see the fruits of your labor. So never be afraid of obstacles. Don't fear the challenge. Look for the blessing in it. Look for the strength that's building inside of you. Every hardship you face is an opportunity to grow, to become stronger, to refine your purpose. The obstacles you face today are not the end of your journey. They are just stepping stones to the success that's coming your way. Keep looking for it. Keep pushing forward, and watch how those obstacles transform into opportunities for greatness. Gratitude is one of the most powerful forces you can tap into on your journey. We often focus so much on where we want to go that we forget to appreciate where we are right now. And that's a mistake. The process, the journey, the small steps, they are just as important as the destination itself. We can become so fixated on the idea of success, the end goal, that we overlook the richness and the lessons that come with every moment we're in. But when we start to look for it, when we start to express gratitude for the journey, we begin to shift our perspective in a way that changes everything. Gratitude has the power to transform our mindset from one of lack to one of abundance. It helps us to see that even in the struggles, there is something to be thankful for. It might be the lessons we're learning, the strength we're building, or the people we're meeting along the way. But when we can find something to be thankful for in every moment, we stop taking things for granted and we start to truly appreciate the growth that is taking place in us, even when things aren't perfect. Gratitude helps us recognize the value in the everyday moments that we might otherwise overlook. Looking for it through gratitude means acknowledging that every step forward, even if it's a small one, is progress. It means appreciating the setbacks as opportunities for learning and understanding that even in the waiting, something beautiful is happening. We don't always get to control the timing of our success or how things unfold, but we can control our attitude and our perspective. And when we look for reasons to be grateful in the midst of the process, we open ourselves up to a deeper sense of peace, fulfillment, and joy. The journey can be hard. There will be days when you question your progress and wonder if you're on the right path. There will be times when you feel stuck, uncertain, or overwhelmed. But gratitude doesn't just help you survive those times, it helps you thrive in them. Gratitude shifts the way you experience challenges. Instead of seeing them as burdens, you start to see them as stepping stones to something greater. Instead of feeling frustration, you start to feel excitement for the person you are becoming. It's in those moments that you realize the journey is just as much a part of your story as the destination. The beauty of gratitude is that it shifts your focus. It helps you stop comparing yourself to others or getting caught up in the timeline of your success. It grounds you in the present moment, helping you to see that you are exactly where you need to be. Looking for it with a grateful heart means you recognize that your life is unfolding exactly as it should, even if it doesn't look the way you expected it to. Gratitude helps you make peace with where you are, even while you're striving for more. The more you express gratitude, the more you will begin to notice just how much you have to be thankful for. It will open your eyes to the small miracles that happen every day, the kindness of others, the opportunities that arise when you least expect them, the lessons hidden in every challenge. When you practice gratitude, you start to realize that the journey itself is a gift and that everything you experience along the way is shaping you into the person you are meant to be. So, as you look for it, don't just look ahead. Don't just look for what's next. Look around you and see the beauty in the here and now. Look for the blessings in the process. Look for the growth in the struggle. And be grateful for every step that's brought you closer to the person you're becoming. Because that person is just as important as the destination you're headed toward. Gratitude makes the journey worthwhile. And it opens your heart to the miracles that are happening all around you. We all have moments when we feel lost, unsure of our direction, or questioning our purpose. It's easy to look around at others and wonder why they seem to have everything figured out while we're still searching for meaning and clarity. But what I want you to understand is that your purpose is not something you need to search for out there. It's already within you. It's been planted inside of you from the very beginning, and every step you take, every challenge you face, every experience you go through is guiding you closer to it. The key is not to search for purpose externally, but to look inward and recognize it for what it is. It's already there, waiting for you to see it, embrace it, and act on it. The truth is, purpose is not always a grand revelation. Sometimes it's found in the small things, the passions that light you up, the experiences that shape you, the moments where you feel truly alive. It may not come in a single moment of clarity, but in the process of living, learning, and growing. When you look for it within yourself, you begin to notice the things that make you feel fulfilled, the activities that bring you joy, the challenges that spark your determination. These are not random. They are clues leading you toward your purpose. You don't need to have all the answers right now. Life is not a race to find the perfect purpose. It's a journey of discovery. And in that journey, you will uncover the layers of who you are and what you are truly meant to do. The experiences you go through, even the painful ones, are not detours. They are part of the roadmap that leads you to your purpose. It's through these moments that you grow in understanding, wisdom, and strength, and each experience brings you one step closer to realizing the bigger picture of who you are. When you look for your purpose within, you also have to be willing to embrace the unique gifts, talents, and strengths that make you who you are. So many of us struggle to recognize our own potential because we're too busy comparing ourselves to others or trying to fit into a mold that society has created. But your purpose is personal, and it will never look the same as someone else's. The very things that make you different, the quirks, the passions, the skills you have, are all part of your purpose. Stop searching for someone else's path. Instead, look for what you're passionate about, what moves you, and what feels like it's meant to be. That's where you'll find your purpose, not in following someone else's journey, but in stepping into your own. And it's important to realize that finding your purpose is not a one-time event, but an ongoing process. As you grow and evolve, so will your understanding of your purpose. What you're meant to do today might not be what you're meant to do tomorrow, and that's okay. Purpose is dynamic, not static. It will shift and grow with you, guiding you in new directions as you continue to evolve. The key is to remain open and flexible, to look for it even when it feels like the path is unclear. The journey to purpose is not about perfection, it's about progression. It's about taking the next step, trusting that you are being led in the right direction, and knowing that each step you take is bringing you closer to your true calling. Even when it feels uncertain, even when you doubt yourself, you can rest assured that you're not alone in this journey. You have everything you need within you, and as long as you keep looking for it, you will discover the purpose that is uniquely yours. So stop looking for purpose outside of yourself. Look within, and you'll find that it's always been there, guiding you, shaping you, and waiting for you to recognize it. It's not about finding something new. It's about realizing what has always been a part of you and embracing the person you were meant to be all along. Purpose is not a destination. It's a journey that begins within you. Keep looking for it, and you will find it in ways you never expected. As we come to the close of this journey together, I want you to remember this. Life is not about waiting for things to fall into place. It's about looking for it. Looking for the vision, looking for the faith, looking for the miracles, looking for the strength in the obstacles, looking for the gratitude in the process, and looking for the purpose that has been planted within you from the very beginning. When you look for it, You're choosing to be intentional with your thoughts, your actions, and your energy. You are deciding that you will not settle for the ordinary, the mundane, or the impossible. You are going to keep your eyes open, your heart open, and your mind open to the possibilities that lie ahead. Even when the road gets tough, even when things don't make sense, you are going to keep looking, keep believing, and keep moving forward. What you're looking for, your vision, your purpose, your miracles, they are already on their way to you. But you have to be willing to seek them out. You have to keep walking. Even when the path is unclear, you have to trust the process. Trust that every obstacle, every challenge, every moment of doubt is part of your journey. And through it all, you must look for the good. Look for the growth, look for the lessons, and look for the greatness that lies within you. So as you go from this place, don't just move through life. Look for it. Look for the opportunities, the miracles, the growth, the purpose. Keep your eyes open for the blessings that are already unfolding around you. The future you've been waiting for is not as far away as you think. It's right in front of you, ready to be discovered. Keep looking, keep believing, and know that everything you need is already on its way. The best is yet to come.